Hello, I'm Amelia from the Bristol and Bath, the Convention Bureau for both cities and the surrounding areas. I'm joined this morning by Charly Andrews, Venue Sales Manager at Ashton Gate Stadium. We're going to be discussing how Ashton Gate has adapted to change and supported the community through the global pandemic. Welcome, Charly. Do you want to give us a quick introduction to yourself and Ashton Gate Stadium?
Hi, yeah, of course. So my name's Charly Andrews. I'm Venue Sales Manager at Ashton Gate Stadium, like you said. So Ashton Gate is the home of Bristol City Football Club and Bristol Bears Rugby Club. But we've also got 36 meeting and event spaces. So we're the largest event space in the Southwest. And that's what my job is. I head up the team that sells and organises event space for non-match day. So dinners, conferences, meetings, concerts, parties, all those sorts of things.
Perfect. And Ashton Gate has done a lot over the last year for the local community, including becoming one of 7 super vaccination centres in the UK. How did you achieve this and what measures have you had to put in place?
Yeah, absolutely. We're so proud and humbled to be able to play our part. So we pride ourselves in being at the heart of the community, and it's something that we always sort of consistently strive for. So being able to help in any way possible is something that we're really proud of. We've worked so closely with the NHS and with the Trust, as you can imagine, and it's been an eye-opening experience for all of us. There's been a lot of hard work that's gone in from every side to make sure that the space is feasible and is safe, and it has all of the requirements that the NHS needed. So I ran the initial site visit with the NHS and with the Trust before Christmas, and then since then things just moved so quickly. We obviously had to make sure that everything matched their requirements. We had to find heating. That was one of the biggest things, I think. It was something I didn't realise, but there's some really strict requirements for the heating to make sure that it's the safest option to heat the space. We work with some great suppliers to help us with things like that. We've supplied volunteers and marshals to make sure that the journey is as stress-free as possible for patients when they arrive. And we created a video of what to expect on arrival. So showing you the journey through the South Concourse of when you arrive for your vaccination.
Amazing. And I know a lot of event planners will be wanting to know, what does this mean for corporate clients wanting to book events with you? Are they still able to do so in the future?
Yeah, certainly. It's something that we were really conscious of and made sure that we sort of designed things purposely to be able to do that once able to. The vaccination centre as well has to be on its own. It has to be separate from everything else. So we've had to make sure that the entrance and the exit is completely separate from anybody else that might be in the building. And it is just in our South Concourse. So that's just one of our 36 event spaces. So we've got 18 executive boxes overlooking the pitch. We've got our Heineken lounge with pitch views. We've got the Lansdowne suite, that's the largest banqueting space in the Southwest. And all of these spaces have a completely separate entrance. So it won't be impacted at all. So yeah, we're confident that as soon as we're able to sort of operate in full swing with events, we'll be able to do so comfortably.
Yeah, amazing news. I'm sure that's going to make lots of people happy. And Ashton Gate has achieved some fantastic awards over the last year. Could you tell us about them and how you've accomplished these awards in such a difficult time?
We have, yeah. We're really proud of it, especially like you said, during such a difficult time. I think the biggest thing is that we never gave up. We made the decision early on in the pandemic not to completely close our doors and to always look for an opportunity to help. And I think that's exactly what we've done. We've provided food relief with our partnership with Fair Share Southwest. We've of course been doing the vaccination centre alongside the NHS and the Trust. We held a drive-in panto at Christmas, which was some light relief during a pretty dark time for everybody. And we've worked closely with all of our clients and kept in regular contact. So all of this, I feel, has helped us to remain leaders, and as you said, resulted in us being awarded some amazing awards. One of which was a brand new award from the Business Leader Awards, which is the COVID-19 Business Hero Award, which is just something we're so proud to have achieved. We've also recently been awarded double success at the Venue Verdict Awards. So we were named #1 sporting venue and achieved gold standard accreditation. So both of which is just huge credit to our wider team. Everyone at the stadium is so passionate in making sure that anyone we come into contact with just has a first-class experience. And I think to have achieved that, especially during such a difficult time, is something we're all incredibly proud of.
Yeah, absolutely amazing achievements from you, Ashton Gate. And what measures have you put in place to help build client confidence when we can host live business events again?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's client confidence, and that's it's one of the things we were really keen to do, was to try and ease some of the uncertainty as much as we could. So we launched an event safety pledge, which was a 5-point plan, just outlining the journey and providing some assurance for our clients. So that's the contactless client journey, event space adjustments, safety communication, additional event options, and our team. So within this, we calculated the different capacities for our spaces, making sure that we could accommodate social distancing within each space, and updated those numbers accordingly. All of our staff undertook any training, any online training that was needed, providing more cleaning, more PPE, any sorts of measures like that we needed to put in place. And myself and the team kept in regular contact with our clients, making sure we were updating them on the guidelines and what was happening. But I think the most important thing is that we've remained human throughout. I think it's been such an uncertain time for everybody, and us included. So we've been as understanding as we can. We've been flexible with clients. We've postponed events 3 or 4 times now. We'll continue to do so if we need to. We're being flexible with contracts, with payments, with cancellations, those sorts of things. And I do think that that's helped sort of keep our clients and keep business for the future. As well as this, when restrictions were lifted ever so slightly and we could run sort of the smaller scale 30 people business events, we started to look through our sort of imagery and our film and things like that, and realized that a lot of the things that we have showcase the stadium sort of at full capacity. So our big sort of 700-800 dinners was showcasing in one of our rooms, and doesn't really match what we were trying to say that we could accommodate safely. So we've created a video that shows the journey now, with all of the sort of precautions in place, temperature checks on arrival, hand sanitizer, wearing a mask, all of those things. And then each of our spaces set up socially distanced to show our clients all of the different spaces that we have available, as well as the new lunches that we're offering. So we're now doing individually boxed lunches, so it limits the contact that we have within the room, and you're provided with all of the food throughout the day. So that features in the video as well, or to sort of provide more assurance for people.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like it definitely will. And with the COVID video as well, we'll make sure that we link it below so people can have a look at what you have done.
Right.
And have you put on any interesting events in the last year? So anything you'd like to share with us, anything you think you've sort of achieved that?
Yeah, definitely. I think 2020 taught us that the world of events is so much broader than we ever realized it was, to be honest. And I think the opportunity to get creative has been, I feel, at least one positive that's come out of all of this. I touched on the drive-in panto earlier, so that was something really new, unique, and a lot of fun for us to work on. We ran the panto twice a day in the run up to Christmas, and it was just something fun and light-hearted when there wasn't really anything else to do, and times were particularly difficult. So that was incredible to be able to sort of to run that. We also did some drive-in movies. We've done brought a new event to life, so Comedy at the Gate. So we've ran 2 nights of this now, and we've got a third in the pipeline as soon as we're ready to and allowed to do so. So we kicked it off with Russell Kane. It was just an incredible night. So sort of booking a bench for your bubble, drink some food, watch the show. It was brilliant. But my personal favourite, I think, is pitchside dining that we ran in the summer. So, I mean, our uniqueness is that we're a stadium. We have a pitch, and that's incredible. So we offered a day where you could come for lunch or dinner and dine right next to the pitch. So it was really special. It was really something to sort of be proud of and to enjoy doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was great. And I think as well as all of that, we've still managed to keep some of our events ticking over. We've run some really intimate weddings that have been really beautiful. We've held essential training for key workers. We've done a few dining experiences, and all of those things has helped to sort of teach us what we can do moving forward. So there's more ideas in the pipeline, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear what you've got coming on for the future. So yeah. And how has your role as the venue sales manager at Ashton Gate changed over the last year? Have you had to sort of adapt?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all have, haven't we? But I think for starters, the job title is different. I mean, the whole department is venue sales now, and we used to be meetings and events. But we just, 2020 has taught us that events industry, that just the meetings and events just doesn't cover it anymore. There's just so much more to it. It's been such a journey. I've learned so much, not just about the industry, but about myself as well. I mean, kind of discovered that resilience can come from the darkest of places, and that's something I'm incredibly proud of. Like, it's keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. The inquiries that we're getting in are so unique. They're fascinating. I've done some really different things over the last year. So I'm helping to run a bit of a sort of a GP surgery in our boxes at the moment. We've used one of the spaces with a filming company to provide a TV studio. We've helped somebody propose to his girlfriend, helped somebody attempt a Guinness World Record. We've lit the stadium up to support various different causes. It's just been amazing. It's been completely different opportunities throughout. And I think the one thing that's remained consistent is why we do it. I think I got into this to just do something nice for people, to make someone's day, and that hasn't changed, and it never will. I think I approach every inquiry with kindness, honesty, understand from them what it is that they want to achieve, and then try my best to help them achieve that.
Yeah. And have you been able to work with any different team members over the last year that you wouldn't normally get the chance to work with?
Absolutely. I think it's just been all hands on deck. I think obviously there's been people on furlough, people that have been on and off furlough, and I think it's helped us all sort of keep in contact with each other. We've made an effort to keep chatting, and it's meant that I've been in direct contact with different departments around the stadium that I wouldn't necessarily used to have been. So I speak to security regularly now, which I didn't really used to do. But we all have such a brilliant bond that I think is going to stick moving forward.
And finally, what can we expect from Ashton Gate in 2021 and the future?
I think there's always some sort of surprise in the pipeline from Ashton Gate. I think it's safe to say that as soon as live events can sort of come back properly, we'll be right up there in the forefront. We want to lead the way. We want to enjoy ourselves whilst doing so. We want to be the biggest and the best, and we think we always have been. So as soon as that's on the cards, we'll be right up there, sort of running the show, I think. We've obviously got some exciting things sort of in the future. Got some concert plans, which are all very exciting, and we sort of can't wait to shout about those moving forward. And some of the events that we've done over the last year, we've got some ideas to develop on those, some new style events that we'll be launching as well. And bringing our clients back, they're eager to come back as soon as they can too. So yeah, we're like I say, in regular contact with them. So we'll be back in full swing with our clients as soon as possible. And then I think as well, not forgetting the sporting quarter, there's obviously loads of exciting plans in place for that, which I think everyone's kind of eager to hear more about. So it's just going to be an incredible opportunity for all of us, really. It's going to bring our flyers home, so give them a place to play, but also the opportunity that it brings from an events point of view is just incredible. The possibilities that we'll have once we've got that in place is just going to be amazing. So I'm pretty sure there'll be some news on that front relatively soon. Yeah,
I'm very excited to see what Ashton Gate has got sort of in the pipeline, and I know a lot of people are really looking forward to more news on the sporting development.
Yeah, there's lots of exciting plans in place, and we're just really looking forward to being able to have events back.
Yeah, I think everybody is. But yeah, thank you so much, Charly, for joining me today. It was lovely to hear all the amazing things that Ashton Gate has done over the last year, and also about the exciting future plans. So yeah, if you'd like to find out more about Ashton Gate, then please get in touch with the Meet Bristol and Bath team. We'll be more than happy to help. So yeah, thank you, Charly.
Thank you.